Do you think Karens annoy the shit out of Satan so much that he just sends them to a different part of hell that he doesn't have to deal with? Like,
Yeah, he's just not gonna go there.
yeah.
It's like, that is Karen Island. Fuck, I hate them.
Like, I love torturing every other person, but as soon as a Karen comes here, they just, like, I have to do the formal greeting, obviously, and I hate that because that makes me have to be in there for an hour. And the only thing she complains about is the fact that there's no air conditioner in her room. Like, that's the point. She keeps complaining about it. There's got to be enough dumb people out there that even the devil is just like, what the fuck? I don't want them here.
I did not sign up for this shit.
This is a special place.
Take it back. Take it back.
Oh dear. Have you seen that show, Extreme Couponers?
Yeah. Who doesn't? Who hasn't? I should say.
Like, unbelievably satisfying, but just so dumb, or just like. I respect the dedication, but imagine what would happen if they gave that girl a job at like any government job, of how much stuff would actually get done. You know, like, here, we need you to file all of these taxes, and
literally
just
nothing happens.
Yeah. Do you know who John Panette is?
Why does it sound familiar?
He's a comedian. He's a comedian who usually made fun of himself in food. He was very much overweight. He died of being overweight or unhealthy. Anyway, he had this one thing was just like, I went to an all-you-can-eat Japanese buffet. They don't like it when you go there. Because I was in this Japanese buffet for 4 hours, and I saw this massive Japanese chef come out in the back. He's still here. Like, and he goes, hey, you, bigger boy, you no more eating food. Like, I just, so whenever I say bigger boy, that's just always the first thing. That's the first thing that comes into my head. It's so funny. Bigger boy. Like, I helped the community with transit, and we got Tombstone. Right? What a slap in the face. That's COD for you. That's Activision. It's gotta come though. By the end of this game's life cycle, right? Like, you can't just not, you know? They totally can. But I have faith.
Not going to.
Not going to?
Nope, never. Why would they?
Yeah. I mean,
smart business move? No, they're just not going to.
Are Tempest new? Because I don't think I've seen them before. I think Jordan said that they've seen them before, but I honestly don't know. Either way,
No.
never bring them back in the game. Ever. Get rid of them. Where did COD become bad? Like, what game specifically? Ghosts? Advanced Warfare? Infinite Warfare? Black Ops 4 was kind of garbage. I think their Blackout mode was fun-ish.
People that say like Lame is gross, I've never had it.
I've never had Lamb.
Lame is fantastic.
I believe you. Like, do they say it's gross because it's a lamb, or like because it tastes bad or different? I mean, anyone that eats, like, anyone that says that they haven't tried venison, they can't say
venison can be so good.
It's always good, even if it's gamey. Like,
no.
Yeah.
Nah.
You're a child. If you don't, okay, what? You want your venison to taste like regular beef? Go eat regular beef.
It's different though.
No. Dude.
The few times that, like, the McGregors that I know get, like, some venison, oh, it's so fucking good. But once I had a piece, it was, like, gamey, I was like, ew. Like, it's good, but, like, ew, you know?
Yeah,
it's like a fish that, like, tastes fishy.
That's... yeah. Okay, so I have 2 deer in my freezer right now. One we shot here in Napanee, and then the other one we shot up in Athens. The one that we shot up in Athens, you can tell it's deer. The one that we shot here tastes like a cow.
What?
Yeah.
Just for what they eat?
Yeah, so the ones down here normally eat corn, whereas the ones up there eat whatever they find. So it's just like I find a gamey deer to be a much more different and more interesting, fun taste because it doesn't taste like cow to me. But that's also because I've been eating venison for a very long time. So when you eat regular venison that tastes like cow, you're like, oh yeah, no, this tastes good. I eat deer now. But then when you taste real deer, it's just like, oh, well, this isn't what I'm used to. It doesn't mean it's bad. It's very, very good. And then even my dad will be like, oh, well, I don't like it when it's too gamey. And I'm like, what's wrong with you?
Just eat the deer.
He also likes to overcook his steak when it comes to deer meat. He never cooks it medium. He always cooks it well done. And I'm like, what are you doing? You're ruining the deer.
Nah. No way. Really?
I'm not kidding. Jordan and I have yelled at him multiple times. For like, especially because Jordan shot a deer last year and he did it. And Jordan's like, you're ruining my deer! Like, he got really mad. I like sushi. When I originally tasted sushi, I was like, this is the grossest thing I've ever put in my mouth. It's raw, and I hate it.
The only sushi I cannot take is anything with salmon in it. I just find it...
Really? That's my go-to sushi.
Oh,
that's my go-to sushi. I love salmon.
Cooked salmon every fucking day.
No,
Not
man.
every day, but like anytime.
I'll take a spicy salmon roll. Like, And then I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just a brain thing. Eel scares the shit out of me. Just seeing like smoked eel sushi or whatever, I'm like, that thing's gonna come to life and electrocute me while it's inside my body. Like, and obviously it won't, but my brain's just like, you're not eating eel. You're not gonna do it. And I just never. I think I've had
Your
one
brain's
piece.
like, we ain't eating this today, and you're like, okay.
Yeah. Snapper's good. I like snapper. I've had tuna sushi as well. Tuna's chill. Salmon's my go-to. I like salmon. Also, I love going to sushi places or all you can eat sushi places and getting stuff other than sushi. Like, I feel like such a Chad. Like, yeah, I want sushi, but I came to sushi, but I want dumplings. I want pork cutlet. I want teriyaki. Like,
Yo, pork cutlet.
It's so good. It's so good.
I had it the first time recently. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Worth it.
It is tasty. Tasty. That was like my big, I'm cultured now moment, was when I started to like sushi. Was that.
Well, when you live in a small ass town and the only thing cultured is Chinese food or Korean, there's not much you can do, you know?
Dude, the Chinese food in Napanee is not Chinese food, okay? It is American Chinese food. There is nothing culture about the New York Cafe. Like, it's literally called New York Cafe, and it's known for its Chinese food. Like that. It's just, it's not. It's just...
Wow.
You wanna know what I miss?
What do you miss?
Buffets. I miss buffets so much. And I saw a meme last like, yo, it's about damn time I need my Chinese buffet. And I'm like,
too damn long.
I'm like, yes. It's been way too freaking long. Pizza Hut had the best garlic breads, no cap. So I took a trip. We went on a cruise before COVID happened. I think in 2019. We went to this small Italian restaurant, so you know it's good. In Florida, Miami, Florida.
Oh damn!
And
fucking authentic.
We went there and we waited 2 hours just to be told that we wouldn't be sat because it was so damn busy, but we could order takeout. They made the most amazing garlic balls of my life, dude. Was it worth the 3-hour wait? Absolutely not. But man, it almost was. Like that. I could feel myself getting fat, and I was fit then. I was tripping over my words because of how tasty those things were. I just want to go back to that restaurant just to get some garlic balls. And the thing is, too, is half the people in the hotel we were staying at ordered that, and they never thought to grab their garlic balls. So we literally had an entire bag of garlic balls. And we ate them all. Like, Jordan and I ate them all.
Wow.
It was the grossest night. And we weren't even on the cruise ship yet. Like, that was just the day before.
I love cruises, but oh my gosh, you get fat on them. You put
weight on. And then they
not okay.
Then they make you feel bad by putting in a gym. Like, there's a gym you can go work out on, so there's no excuse to be fat. And you're like, shut up. Get it out. I don't want no. Like,
no.
like this, the gym literally exists there just to like make you be like, yeah, guess what? You're eating all this food and you're not working out. You should feel bad.
Right?
If like I can tell you right now that if I went to work and my wife or I packed or whatever, and like I'm lunch, which of course is the only thing that you look forward to during the day because you hate your dumbass job. Mm-hmm. And I opened up that lunch pail and there was only a peanut butter jelly sandwich inside, I'd kill myself or quit the job.
What?
One of the two. Yeah. I can't. No. Instant day ruined. Like the only thing I'm looking forward to is lunchtime, and you mean to tell me that you packed me a peanut butter jelly sandwich? I'd cry. I'd break. I would mentally. No way.
Dude, you're weird. Okay,
no.
Whatever. Yeah, no, you're weird.
Peanut butter, really? Really? You'd be like, oh yeah, dude, I'm all over this peanut butter jelly sandwich after this long day of work that I hate. I can't wait to dive into peanut butter jelly.
No, like, if I open up and I get surprised by it, sure. Okay. Might as well. But, like...
All I'm saying is...
I made it and packed it? No. Understandable, but no.
What's the one thing that you, like, if, like, you were, like, your wife packs your lunch or whatever,
mm-hmm.
What is the thing that you pray to God she didn't pack for you that would ruin your day?
Cranberry pie.
Cranberry pie.
I hate cranberry pie.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Mushroom soup. Every time I've had mushroom soup, I threw up immediately afterwards.
Ew.
Yeah.
I like mushroom soup, but like not for lunch. Have you ever had a wet dream? Have you ever had one of those?
Yep.
Damn.
My very first one. I'll tell you off stream.
We're going to use.
It fucked me up, dude. It fucked me up.
We are going to use life references that I do not want the world to blackmail me for.
That was my only ever fucked up dream. You ever fucked up dreams like
constantly?
Oh, shit. Just like I killed a dog or something.
Constant, dude. Have I told you Have I told you the dream when I went to the hunting camp and there were cats in the trees?
Huh?
Okay, so I had a dream. I don't know. Last year, sometime, I forget what part of the year it was, but I was at the hunting camp, and Wildcat and Basically I Do Work were there. I don't watch Basically I Do Work. I only watch Wildcat. But Wildcat and Basically I Do Work were there, and we were just at the hunting camp playing cards. My cousin Danny was there, and then we look out the window, and there's just cats. Not cats. There's not cats in trees. There's bunnies in trees, like cats. Like they're clearly bunnies, but they have long tails like a cat. And cats climb trees. And my cousin Zach bursts into the camp, like he kicks the door open and hands me a life straw and is just like, let's go get something to drink. And my brain knew that what he meant was we're going to jab the straw into the bunnies and drink them. And that was going to be our drink. Like it, and I woke up and dude, my brain was like, is this allowed?
Is this allowed?
Like it's just the most like my brain was just like, what did you? Why? Why did you think? Like, why did you think of that? Why did you dream? That was. I didn't want to go to sleep anymore after that. I don't know what I'm dreaming. I think it's over from this point on. Like I can't.
We are awake now.
Yeah.
My brain is not having this.
It broke me for a solid 3 days. I told another friend the same thing, and she's just like, "That's the weirdest dream I've ever heard." And I'm like, "That's not okay," because I've heard some weird dreams, but this is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Props to this man for reading chat when there's only 2 people. Yeah, what kind of? I will never understand people that don't read chat. Like, that's why it's there. Like, if it's full of, like, chat's full and you're busy playing the game, like, yeah. But, like, you gotta react to chat. They're people, you know? Gotta make them stick around. Like, you know, I think I react to chat on the instinct of, like, I don't want them to not subscribe. Like, so I gotta make them like me. Also, you guys, like, I'll respond to you, and then that'll trigger something, and then next thing you know, we've got some content. So I'm always down for the content. So I know that you can't tell me the wet dream, but like, what was your weirdest nightmare? Now I'm really
nightmare.
Yeah, or like weirdest dream.
Okay, as a kid, I would have a dream that I would fall like into a fan.
Oh.
Like, that was my nightmare.
Yo. Like a moving fan?
Yeah, like, I just, like, fall into it.
Dude.
Like, I wouldn't die. I would just keep falling and falling. You know, like, the Ant-Man, like, how he's just, like, it goes smaller and smaller and
Yeah.
smaller?
Yeah.
Just that infinite dropping.
That's, yeah. No, it's not okay. Why do dreams gotta look so real, though? Like, feel so real? Don't you just hate those dreams when, like, you were, like, 7 or 8, and, you know, you just, like, you'd been to the public pool the week before, and then you were sleeping and you were in the dream, and you're like, hey, I'm back at the public pool. I really have to pee. I'm gonna go to the toilet and just piss your bed. And just piss your bed. And then wake up and be like, oh, wait, what? I could have sworn I was at the public pool. Like,
yeah.
Like, dude, the amount of times that would happen to me, like, I peed my bed consistently till grade 1. Like,
who hasn't?
Right?
Do you remember the last time you actually wet your bed?
I mean, I wet myself when I was awake a few years ago.
Yeah, is that just because you had to go to the bathroom really badly, though?
I had to go to the bathroom extremely badly, and I had been awake for 48 hours. And I was walking, and I just peed. And I was like, fuck.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't count that.
That's like
just life.
That's like some brain, yeah, like that's like exhaustion or whatever, yeah.
Your brain's just like, we're just giving up right now.
Yeah.
Make it home.
No, because I had filmed, because we were filming Shazam.
Your horn thing, right?
No, we were filming Shazam. I was background in Shazam, and they had left us outside in minus 10-degree weather for the for 2 days straight, and like I was exhaustedly tired. It was 7 o'clock in the morning after being awake all night, and like I went to A&W, grabbed myself a sandwich while I was waiting for the bus, peed while I was in the A&W, walked down to my cousin's place, who didn't live that far from me. I was just like, screw the bus, I'm just gonna go hang out with my cousin, and he'll give me a ride to church. And on my way to my cousin's place, I just pissed myself. It was like, just the weirdest. I was just like, I'm not even controlling my own body anymore.
Who is this inside of me?
What about you? Pissed yourself recently, or have you ever had those close calls where it's just like, I don't have time to unbutton my pants, you just jump into the bathtub and just piss yourself in the bathtub?
What?
Okay, cool. You have to pee that badly, and you get there, and like the unbuckling part of the pants is the most stressful part, because your body's just like, it's about time, and like it starts to pee before you get it out in time, so you like drizzle a little bit. Have you ever done that?
One of those for like not pissing but shitting, where I was like, oh fuck.
I have never. I have in my adult life, in my even, like once I was potty trained, I have not pooped myself. I've never had that problem. It's never been that bad. My cousin, on the other hand, he had one of those, but like he wasn't awake for 24 hours. He was like in the shower, and he hopped into the shower, and he just shit himself. And he's just like,
what?
I don't, yeah. But it was like,
when your body just fucking gives up.
Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck?
Right? Like, if that doesn't make you depressed, like, or anything, like, it does something to you mentally, for sure. Like, it breaks your mind of like,
it
what?
fucks with you so hard.
Hard.
Like, what did I just do?
Like, I'm a 22-year-old adult, and I just pooped myself. Like, what is wrong with me?
Yo, speaking of defecating in the shower, do you ever pee in the shower?
All the time.
Right?
Yeah.
It's normal, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I met something that doesn't.
If
like,
you
why do you just shit in the shower?
Now the thing is like, don't do it in a.
pee.
Is it's like people always obviously do it in a public bathroom. So if you go barefoot into like a public shower, you know how much piss you're stepping in. It's just like, well, the soap from the bodies goes onto the floor, and I'm like, no, nah. In 3 weeks, you got over 12 subs. So in about a year, you could have almost 400 subscribers. I'll have more than 400. We're gonna easily be like over 1,000 by the end of the year. It's gotta happen. I always had a dream where I jumped off the roof of my school and woke up on the coffee table in my living room.
Yo, what?
Yo, you'd be an adventurer, my dude.
The guy's fucking time traveling.
It's good when you pee while pooping, but when you poop while peeing, now that's a problem.
That makes sense somehow.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, because it's like, because you're standing up to go pee, and you're like, oh, well, now I gotta poo, and you have to like turn around, sit down. Like, I remember the day we learned about that in health class. My friend Caleb, we were like, what, grade 7 or 8, and our teacher's just like, okay, so when you're warm, your genitals or your ball sack or whatever expands, and when it gets cold, it shrinks. And my friend goes like, so when you jump into a pool, that's it's happening. And she's just like, yes, like just the most,
Yes.
just like the like that's what you took away from that, like. Yo, when your penis touches the tip of the toilet, though.
Oh my gosh, I had that in a urinal. I was like, I'm gonna take a shower. So let me take me home. I need to go home. Yeah, no,
yeah.
First thing I asked for my parents, I was like, Mom, I need a wet wipe. She's like, yeah. I was like, no, I'm going back in. She's like, did you have an accident? I was like, you won't understand. Wipe that shit with the shower.
I don't want to read this, but it's relatable.
Go for it.
In the morning when you wake up with a dick harder than iron and you go to poo and you have to choose between putting it on top of the toilet seat or down between your legs. I honestly just wait. Like, I can't.
Wake up with a hard, you just sit there.
Yeah.
So you just lie there.
Yeah.
5 minutes.
Until it either cools down or you finish it off.
Yo,